For a little over a year, I've been having a lot of fun cooking with an air fryer. And as I'm sharing my experience with my friends, especially those who love to cook and who are into food or foodies, I often am surprised with how many say, "What's an air fryer? I don't know what to do with an air fryer," or "I've had an air fryer and I don't know what to do with it." So I thought I'd take a little bit of time to go ahead and talk about air fryers, talk about what they are, and then just show some easy recipes as a place to begin and start to build some experience. So this is one of the earliest styles of air fryers. When they first came out, air fryers were like this, and they were meant to be like a fry basket. Now this was great if you were cooking small quantities of things, but there was really a limited amount of things you could do with this. So I began to research different types of air fryers that didn't have the limitations. I needed something a little bit larger, and what I found is that the largest air fryers, the XL air fryers, are more like very large convection toaster ovens. And this model that I got was a relatively inexpensive one. It's a Best Products. It's a great place to start. And then as you move up the food chain, they continue to come out with more innovative products, and high-end companies like Ninja are now coming out with this one, the Ninja XL Foodie, which is really about twice the price of the Best Products. But if you want the best and you're looking for something that has greater features and a little better build quality, certainly this is a top choice for a lot of cooking enthusiasts. So how does an air fryer work? It's all about heat exchange rate. Not unlike when you're frying with oil. Oil holds a tremendous amount of energy. So when you heat up oil, it fries food very quickly because there's so much energy that surrounds the food. A similar sort of physical effect takes place when you're using an air fryer. But instead of using oil, what you've got is really fast-moving air at a high temperature, and it creates the same sort of energy exchange rate that you get in oil. So you're not really deep frying it, but you're exchanging the energy really fast so that it creates like a fried texture. So that's how an air fryer works in the simplest of terms. Okay, so as part of our Air Fryer 101 tutorial, what I've done is I've selected a cross-section of different things. I think this will give you a good basis of experience to sort of experiment and to sort of understand how an air fryer works. So what we've got some cauliflower and broccoli. We're just gonna put oil and do a little bit of garlic salt. With the squash, we're gonna do the same thing, except without the garlic salt. For the butternut squash, this is an unusual way that I've done it. One of the big pains about cooking butternut squash, and I love butternut squash, is peeling it. It's got that waxy skin on it. Cutting it in like 1.5 to 2-inch steaks like this, you just oil it, and then when it's done, it peels right off. Same thing with the acorn squash. Acorn squash normally takes an hour in the oven. In an air fryer, you can do it in a half an hour or less. Beyond Meat burgers are perfect for an air fryer. 15 minutes on the top rack, and you've got a meal ready to go. And potatoes, they work great in an air fryer. You just oil them, and again, I like a little bit of garlic salt. The end result are fantastic. My kids love these. We're gonna put the potatoes and the broccoli and cauliflower all in at the same time. The potatoes are perfect for this little fry basket that they have. There we go. Terrific. This is gonna take about 20 minutes at 400 degrees. With the Ninja, you actually get different types of cooking settings. For twice the price, you get a few more options, a few more bells and whistles. So I went down and I selected the air fryer category. I selected 30 minutes and 400 degrees. And there you go. We're taking 2 Beyond Burgers and we're gonna put them in the air fryer on the top rack, 400 degrees for 15 minutes. Okay, so the broccoli and the cauliflower and potatoes were all done first, and they came out absolutely perfectly. The air fryers are great for delivering consistent results. And now we're gonna take a look at the squash. perfect, soft, ready to serve. Now, with all of this, how you want to serve it, I love squash with a little bit of allspice or maybe a little bit of nutmeg with some brown sugar, maple syrup, and butter. You could just mix some of that together and provide a little drizzle. Now, but I want to show you something. When we cut this open, you can see the squash is perfect. And instead of having to peel it, it's really easy now just to scoop this out and to get the meat of the squash. So if you don't know where to start with an air fryer, a lot of my friends are trying to start with chicken or meat or things like that. I would recommend just start with some vegetables. Do your side dishes. And as you gain more experience and with everything that you do, you're going to start to understand it and how to use it and when to use it. Our veggie burgers are absolutely perfect. Now this is a meal that you would probably, if you were at my home, see me eat at least once, if not twice a week. It's just putting out some lettuce, tomato, and avocado with a couple of veggie burgers. Air fryer is absolutely perfect for this. I don't know of anything that cooks a veggie burger better, including the grill. And if you like this, please click like, subscribe, and ring the bell.